Okay, this is going to be a video to show you how to access your textbooks via your iPad, via your electronic device. So you do have to log into Rapid Identity, and you do that with your ID number and the password Mustang $2020 with a capital M. We all know how to get there. The next thing that you'll have to do is you will have to find this app right here called Clever. You'll click on Clever. If you have not used Clever before, it may ask you to sign in again, and it may ask you to do it twice. If it asks you to do it 2 times, it is your school email. Your school email is your ID number at students.mcallenisd.net. It may ask for the email 2 times, and it might say email or phone. Put your email, not your phone number, twice. And then you'll have to give your password, which again is Mustang $2020, and that's with a capital M. Once you're in Clever, it's going to take you to all of these different sections. Everything Google, Classroom, Google Drive, Google Meets, Google Slides, Google Gmail, instructional materials. You have Ed, which is your reading book, Think Central, HMH, and you also have Savas Easy Bridge, and that's where you'll find social studies and science. You have library resources. Mac and Via is like an encyclopedia. You can find all sorts of research on there. You have Achieve 3000, Summit K-12, Amplify, Dreambox, LJ Create, STEM Scopes. You can get into Skyward here, and then you have all the Brain Pops, DMAC, and Shello. So what I want to show you today is Savas Easy Bridge. We've had a lot of reading in social studies. If you struggle with reading and you need to hear the audio of the social studies, I'm going to show you how to access that. So you click on the Savas Easy Bridge. And we know we spend a lot of time waiting for things to open, and that's okay. And it's going to show you 3 things. It's going to show you Social Studies, Estudios Sociales, My World, Social Studies, Building Our Nation, Texas 5th grade, and Interactive Science, Texas grade 5. You're going to click on this second one, My World Social Studies. That will take you directly to our social studies textbook. It's the same big, thick, fat My World Social Studies textbook that we've been using to do the reading with. And it brings you to this page. The next thing that I want you to click on is the second green box, My World Social Studies Building Our Nation. It's loading. And it'll take you to all of our table of contents, all of our chapters. We know that currently we're on chapter 1. You click on chapter 1, and then it takes you to the lessons within chapter 1. So for the lesson that you're reading today, it's lesson 3, American Indian Cultures. Clicking on that one. And it's loading. You have introduction, key ideas, more key ideas, and here it says Student e-text with audio, American Indian Cultures. You want to click that one with the audio. Open in a new window. And here again, we spend more time waiting, but it's not too long. It's loading up now. So don't get impatient and don't click buttons. You have to wait for it. And there is your chapter. It has the page numbers at the top, so you can change to the different pages. And right here is a very light gray, whitish line, and you can see an arrow in the corner. If you click that arrow, And turn up your volume. Make sure your volume's on.
Lesson 3.
It begins to
American
read
Indian
to you.
cultures. I will know that cultures varied widely among American Indian peoples.
That's those pages. You just click to the next pages when you're done. And again, it'll load up. And you have the audio available. So your entire social studies book is in those resources. So if I go back to the Savas Easy Bridge, or I go back, and then I go back, you have access to everything in there, and that audio should be helping you a lot.